Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome to Mass Effect, which is a game that I really, really love, and unfortunately Jedi Fallen Order hasn't been doing so well, so I've opted to swap it for this, because I'm hoping that where this is a little bit more open-ended, a little bit more interesting for a few more of you. So what we're going to be doing with this is effectively I'm going to play it through as I would play it through. So a lot of the ethical choices will be kind of what I've done before, because I'm going to be playing it as my moral compass. So that's kind of where we're going with that. I'm going to start going with the new career, because we're going to get going with that.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Now, I'm going to be trying to play this slightly different to how I've done it before. I usually play a soldier because I really like the passive health regeneration, but I want to do a slightly different run this time around. I'm going to be using some more tech abilities and trying to make use of that. As usual, well, as I mentioned when I launched Skyrim, since the very first Mass Effect came out, I've played female characters because basically it said the female voice actor for Mass Effect, who's the wonderful Jennifer Hale, was better than the male voice actor, and to this day I stand by that. So we are going to be going custom female.
To access your profile.
Going to be using my go-to name, which is Gwen Sheppard. I always wind up playing Gwen. And then this is where we have to rebuild our character.
Data corruption detected.
And now you might notice I'm playing the Legendary Edition.
Confirm pre-service history.
Right, so I'm playing the Legendary Edition, and you'll notice that Sheppard up here looks a bit different than she did in the original, and I hopefully have a fix for that. Now, these backgrounds don't have much impact, but there's a small side quest that appears for each of them depending which one you've done. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to go with a spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
I'm going to be the sole survivor because I think that's the more interesting one. I've done the other two as well, but I think this one's more interesting.
Confirm military specialization.
Now, this is the background. So I normally go soldier, like I say, for the passive regen, but this time I'm actually going to go with... which one was it? Infiltrator, because I do like sniper rifles and I still want access to those, but I'm going to be making use of the tech powers, so this is going to be where it's a little bit different. Now, because I've already completed a playthrough, I can take a bonus talent, so I'm going to take the auto rifles because they're still very, very useful. Now, this is where we're going to try and go back to the original Sheppard. Now, if you bear with me just a moment, I did actually play with it earlier, and I have a code to put in the bottom here, so that's going to freeze while I just tab out, grab the code, and then I can paste it in there, which actually looks similar to the one that I had there, but the hair changes colour naturally to the red that was originally there, but we've still got the scar, there, we've got the slightly protruding upper lip, which is basically the Femshep that I recognise, so we're going to go with this. And the hair's not exactly perfect, but I don't think they've actually put the original hair back in.
Profile reconstruction complete.
But here we go.
Identification confirmed.
Right, this is where we're going to be doing some of this. So I'm going to put it on Insanity because, you know, I've played Mass Effect a few times. Let's see how it goes, see whether I completely mess up and get myself killed. I'm happy for my squad to go completely nuts with their powers. We want to keep the subtitles on, don't want tutorials, and I don't want auto level up. I want to control the leveling up. Right, let's go.
Well, what about Sheppard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Sheppard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the great discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Sorry, I had to read that really quickly because it doesn't quite give you enough time to get the words out.
Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
I love this opening sequence. It sticks with me to this day, and this game is what the original is over a decade old now. I've still got my original copy upstairs.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, requiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
I mean, to me, this was the height of BioWare. This was when they were at their best.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Yeah, the hair's not perfect, but the face is definitely original Femshep.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
And so this is where we get our first interaction. Now, this was the first time we had this kind of control wheel, and the upgrade that this had over a lot of the other or earlier BioWare ones is that our character is voice acted. Now this is where we can start getting into conversations and how we want to behave. So I like Joker, voiced by Seth Green. Very, very good. You'll learn to love him as a character.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Sheppard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Now, unless it's going to be a particularly sort of deep thinking conversation point, I'm probably just going to whiz through the conversations to actually make it feel quite natural and flow for you. So, yeah, that's why I did that one there.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
And we can talk to these guys
You probably
here.
don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Yeah, all right, we don't have to worry about the captain.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're
Yeah, oh, I love the original Mel
Getting
Wendy.
dragged right along with him.
Relax. I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
Oh, there's
Something
Jenkins.
Nihilus isn't telling. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Okay, I've never actually done this before, so I'm going to see what Jenkins says.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. They're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
Yeah, stop bringing back Akuz. That's everyone got killed.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
No, I think that's everything we need there.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Right, okay, and then let's go and talk to the captain, or in this case, Nihilus.
Commander Sheppard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Sheppard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Sheppard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Sheppard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent.
Stop bringing up Akuz.
That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Sheppard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Sheppard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Ominous.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
I do like the way Nihilus is...
meet us in the cargo hold.
Everyone keeps talking. The way Nihilus is like chops flinch
Tell
there.
Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Sheppard. Good luck.
Okay, and here's where we get dropped
We are
off.
approaching drop point 2.
It's a pretty ship, the Normandy. I do like it. Right, okay. And we're down.
Perimeter secure, Commander.
Okay, I don't think we... oh, the flipping keys have gone again. Right, okay, give me a second. I will be back as quickly as I can. And we're back. Okay, right, so here we go. I can move properly now and... I thought it was H-Taster. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so first things first, as usual, we are going to do the important bit. So I want to go to the squad, and we need to turn the helmets off because, you know, we like to see people's pretty faces. Ah, but we can't turn Jenkins one off. Okay, I hope that's not too ominous. Hang on, why did that have a marker? Oh, we got points to spend. Okay, so whenever we level up, we get points that we can spend in these skills up here. And when I was doing the character creation, you might have noticed that I picked assault rifles. For the Infiltrator, you don't actually get assault rifles as a skill, but I have that because I've completed the game as a soldier, so I get this as a bonus talent. But we are actually going to start off buffing our pistols because we're going to want to get hold of sniper rifles. We are also going to be doing our... what does that do? Shield capacity. We're going to want our... definitely want charm up. We'll want that because we want to convince people to do things. We are going to want barrier and throw. And Jenkins, you can have assault rifle. Okay, and that's his points all spent. Awesome. Right. Off we go. Okay.
What the hell are
I thought that was run.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, there we
what
go.
What happened here?
Right, and now we've got to try and explore and find what's going on. Okay, so now we have things to worry about. Okay. Right, I'm going to need to bring my talents up here. So, here are my... You can hold down shift and it brings up this, like, quick access menu. You can see what's going on with everyone. But I'm going to want to bring my overload and my sabotage up to my quick keys there, because then I can use them by pressing the number keys. Right, but something happened to Jenkins.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
And we told him not to be rash.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Okay, right. So we're now going to keep pushing this way. Now, I've got access to all of the weapons, but until you start putting some points into the skills, they are wildly difficult to use. There we go, that's one of our tech skills.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Sheppard.
Okay.
A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
You can see Caden's health bar on the bottom left. He's already taken some actual hits. So the blue bar is your shield, and the red bar is your health. There we go. Deal with that drone. Pistol's doing all right. Okay, let's keep pushing forwards. Geth don't seem to be posing too much of a problem so far. Okay, right, and this time we've got distance, so I'm going to go over to my sniper rifle and try and take pot shots. Gotcha. Awesome. Now, the way ammo works in this game is that every gun has infinite ammo. They will just overheat if you shoot them too quickly too often.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Now, I don't know if this was done on purpose, but it never really went down that well there. The first, like, female non-U that you run into, because Sheppard's in the same armor, whether you're male or female, but the first female that you run into is in pink and white. She looks like a marshmallow. I mean, anyone can wear that armor, but I don't know how well it went.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Right. Extra bullets help.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Yeah, she's a little bit trigger happy.
Move out!
Okay, so we now have another companion, which means we need to come back to the squad, turn her helmet off. Ah, that's promising. Right, okay, we want to give her the auto rifle as well. Probably don't need to worry about that. Let's do soldier for her. So that's going to give her health regen, which is going to help, and that's why I normally play soldier, because I like that health regen. But we're not going to get that.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Here we go. We've got upgrade kits, armor. Okay, I'm going to collect a load of things, and then I'll start doing some upgrades a little bit later. I'm not too worried about that just yet, because I want to make some progress. Okay. So we can order them into cover. Which does that. Ooh.
Not now, Commander.
Yeah, that wasn't where I told you to go. Okay, sniper. Come on, poke your head out. Poke your head out. Williams, get down there. Let's causing her to... That's not what I want to happen. Okay. Let's step out and see whether I can cause something, because I know there's some other guys there. There's another one there. Okay, there we go. Zoom, get that. You're behind here. Can I get both of you over there? There we go, that should give you a better line of sight. Hello. Right, boom, headshot. I do like on this one as well, basically when you kill enemies you auto pick things up, you haven't got to run over and find out what they dropped.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here, it must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay, so there's...
Change of plans, Sheppard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, so there is somewhere for us to go. Okay, here we've got a load of stuff. Right, let's have a look. Have we got anything better yet? So, this is our loadout screen. We've only picked up a shotgun, but I'm not going to be using shotguns. Pistols. So, and if it's in yellow, it is better than what we've got currently equipped. Red is worse. So, for example, this one does more damage, but it is less accurate, so we're less likely to hit someone with it. What you really want is yellow across the board. Like this one. This is strictly better than what we're wearing, so we'll immediately put that on. What buffs do we have? No, so you get armor and weapon upgrades as well. So if I go back to the sniper rifle, I've got chemical rounds or anti-personnel rounds, and the chemical rounds are pretty good actually. I'm quite happy with that. So let's push on now. I've got those upgrades. I mean, I know this is the Legendary Edition where they redid the graphics, but I still think it holds up pretty well.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Funny that, Caden.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Okay, there are things. Things! And I'm probabprobably going to need my pistol, because I need something that I can shoot faster than that sniper rifle. Come on, Husk, die. And you can see your squad mates aren't bad, they're just, you know, sometimes they just throw stuff out. Right, okay. Let's have a look. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to call the episode here. We'll investigate this camp at the beginning of next episode and then find out what's going on at that spaceport Nihilus has found, and maybe figure out what's going on with the beacon. But as usual, thank you very much for joining me. Likes, comments, subscriptions, they all help the channel grow, they all help this get in front of other people. And one thing that I'd actually really appreciate some feedback on, I have actually just bought a new microphone. So this is the first episode I've recorded with the new microphone. I'd like you to let me know, is it coming through better? Have I got the balance right? Because this is all new for me, and a sort of, it's more than just a headset. Before I was using a gaming headset, but I've actually bought a proper streaming mic now, so I'm hoping it comes across better. Otherwise that was a waste of money. But yeah, I'd appreciate some feedback, some comments, that'd be great. Other than that, I will catch you all guys next time.